channel, today we'll be looking at one of the software for broadcasting, and the software is Prism Live Studio. For Prism Live Studio, you go straight to your Google, then you type your Prism Live Studio. Your Prism Live Studio, you have the Prism Live Studio mobile app, and you have the desktop version. You also have a desktop version for your lens. That lens is what you use in connecting your phone to the application, or your phone to Prism, just more or less than like IP. We go straight to the desktop version. That is what we're going to talk about today. Then you download. When you download, you install. When you install, you have it straight in your system. I already have installed in my system. I'm going to go straight to Prism Live Studio, look like, and how we can get the best out of Prism Live Studio. As soon as your Prism Live Studio appears, it's going to appear in this format, the same way OBS appear. And what you need to do is to click on the first link there, which is called the studio mode. When you click on the studio mode, it gives you the edit, then the live. Now they call edit and live, and why OBS use the word preview and program. Then we're going to speak on each of these icons, which they represent some things like this. A dual output. The dual output gives you two outputs, one for a vertical and the other one horizontal. That means you can simultaneously stream to Facebook and TikTok at the same time, because of and you can stream different resolution of the screen, and while you're streaming, they go to the destination. And you also have the setting here where you can set your dual output. You have your horizontal and you have your vertical. You can change your resolution and bitrate per seconds, and that is that about that. Then we also have what we call the chart. The chart allows you to see the live chart in each of your streaming page. If you call this one Facebook, let's call charts and let's call Facebook, and you click OK. Then if I click on it, I can see the way it's going to pop up on the screen. Yeah, that means every chart that comes in is going to comes in this way. If I connect to, now that's what you're seeing right on the screen. This is your camera. That is a virtual camera. Your virtual camera allows you to send whatsoever that is on Prism to any other application that can accept video in, like Zoom or Teams or Google Meet. But now the next one is your Prism lens. Your Prism lens allows you to connect your phone through an IP. Now this is your Prism lens. It allows you to connect. Now you scan your phone, which you have installed the Prism already on your phone. You just scan. When you scan, it gives you the opportunity to use your phone as a camera, which you can use on Prism application. Now this is just scene template. We can install if you want to. It depends on what you're doing. If I install the scene template now I already have a scene template that I want to use. Now these are scene template that is already in the system, which you can adjust everything you have inside embedded in it. You just come here and type your username. Let's say tag basis. Now this fantastic streaming offline. This streaming is ending. This is your charts, text. Now you can actually design. You can use as a template to design something. Be right back. That will be right back shortly. Now you could see these are fantastic. That's just what I'm saying about Prism. Prism has some template that can give you some level of creativity, which is already embedded into Prism. Okay, let's go to your drawing. Now on the your streaming, you can actually draw. You can have something on the screen. You can actually point out something to someone, especially when you're using for lecture, and that is just that. Then you have a sticker. You can have your sticker depending on what you're doing, the kind of, the way they design Prism, they design it so that you can customize it so that it fits in what you want, and you must be able to know exactly what you want to do. That's why I said earlier in one of my video, which I'm going to tag to this, that you must understand exactly what you want. You must plot out your streaming, so that when you have something to do, you must plot it out. This is what I want to achieve. This is how I want it to go. The last one is the music playlist. You can have your music playlist on it depending on what you want. Then you can also remotely um, scan your device so that you can remotely control it. Let's of this icon that is actually here. We have the scene, we have the source, we have the multiple output, we have the audio mix where you can mix your audio, you have go live, you have recording, you have your settings, you have the channel you want to stream to. When you click on the three dot following me, you can go back and look at my previous video. You have the scene, then you have the source. The scene is where you have you begin to build what you want to do for the day. Let's assume today we are using it for game. We say game 1, then the game 1 we bring in from the source. We tell the system what we want. We want to bring in the video capture, our audio, output audio, the application, the game capture, the display capture part 1, the window capture, spouse 2 capture, the browser, the multimedia source, the image slides where your image will come in like a slide, your color source, the text, then the scene again, then the VLC video source, then the group. Then let's start with our video capture device. We click on the video capture device, you click on OK, then you name it. Let's assume you're using cam 1. This is your camera. It's asking you to choose the camera you want to bring in. For the benefit of that, I'll just use the Lumix broadcast. Okay, if you have any other configuration want to change, probably want to change resolution, you can come here and change your resolution to what fits in either your capture card or your video mixer. I'm going to put it at custom, and you can also you can change any texture you want to change. And here you have capture output mode, then you click OK, and then we go back. What else are we bringing in? We want to prepare what we use for the game. Then we want to capture an audio in. If you want to capture an audio in, you click on OK. Then which of the audio are you bringing in? I do want to bring audio from here. Just say USB mic. Okay, I'm using USB mic. Which mic am I using? I'm going to use this. Then okay, you can see our mic is actually moving. Then we want to bring in image. If you have any media source you want to use, probably like an intro, you have it somewhere, you can just type intro, you look for the video. Okay, let's bring this in. I'm gonna make it loop so that I can continuously play. Let's check. Okay, now you see it's not fit in. What do? We right click, we go to transform, and we click on fit to the screen, then we go back. Now we have it. Thanks for watching. Then if you want to use another one, you can, but in Prism is already having its own inbuilt. Now let's look at text template here. On the text templates, you have everything embedded into it. You can say welcome to, then you click on it. Now on this template, now you have is already there moving. You now decided what you want to add to it, whatever you want to add to it. The only disadvantage on this software is the template works with the internet, is internet based. If your internet is not good, they might not come up, and that's part of what I'm experiencing now. Okay, let's go out. Then I move to the next screen. We have it on the screen. I move out. We still have. Then I click out the high. We don't have that. Okay, what else do we want to bring? Let's bring in a screen breaker that we want to use. The reason why you need to label each of the things is to know what and what you're actually bringing in per time. Let's look for one screen breaker. We right click, then we go to transform back, then we click to fit to screen, then you move in. Now this is your screen breaker. Anytime you're working, your video goes off, you have this in already. Now let's look at this. Some of this equalizer, your chart templates, they are there. Everything here is also right there. You have your background. If you want to use a virtual background, you can use that. That's why I said it's a little bit robust, but you must have a very good internet to do all those things you want to do. You see, you have this. You can write on it. You can also input your own into it. Let's go back to the plus sign. You have a viewer count. You have clock. Let's still explore a little bit. Let's see what we have. Okay, that's funny. It's just like it's a sound graph. Okay, let's use the USB mic sound. Let's see. This is fine. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, we can bring that below. That's just to let you know. Okay, the more as you're talking, it's just going to be showing on the screen. You know, if you're a gamer or you just want to catch fun, you can actually use that to do whatever you want to do. It look a little bit interesting. What else do we have here? This is your video source. Now let's look at some of these things. Now you can add in some. Where's my audio? Okay, this is my audio. You can add in some filter to your audio if you want to. Let's assume you have some plugins you want to add into it. You can add in some plugins if you have any plugins inside. If you don't have, fine. You go back to your filter, just add your plugins. You see sound touch, noise gates, noise suspension. You click on it, you add it, then you can click on it. Now you see, now the software had a way of pulling the strength of your system on your CPU and your GPU. If you don't have a very good system with a strong GPU, it's going to be pulling seriously, and that will make your system to be jacking or to be slowing down your system. Now let's go. The same thing with your video. You can tweak, you can do some level of color balancing on your, if you click on the camera, you go to filter on your audio. Okay, this is your audio. I'm talking about your video now. Okay, camera 1, we click on it, we go to filter. You can add some color correction. You can add noise gain on your camera if you have audio with it. But if you want to sharpen your video, you want to do some level of color correction, you have it there. You just click on it, it appears, then you do some of your color correction. You could see let's use this one that we can see. Okay, let's look at the template. Filter, we click on it. Let's look at color correction. You can see that the brightness, contrast, a little bit of saturation. If you click OK, it's going to apply. And you click on it, you're fine. You can change to whatever you feel like. And also you have your go live, you have your recording, and you also have my channel. You can add in your channel into it. Add in channel. If it's your YouTube channel, your Twitch, your Facebook, and some other ones you have here. You have your Instagram here. If you click on it, it will ask you for Instagram information. Then you can ask you for Instagram information, the stream key, then the stream name, then you can click on. Now you see, now that's the reason why you have the other mode where you can change to, let's bring in another scene too. Now you have multiple stream outs. If you start your streaming, you can also stream to multiple from this source, where you just add the target location. You just tap to add to it. Now because they just add in SRT and RIST, now for special streaming you can actually use that to stream, and your RTMP, which is you can use to customize your streaming. If you don't want to go to your face, we just want to copy the stream key. You just put in your stream key, then you put in your URL, then you can go straight get from Prism. You can use your, because I have an NVIDIA here, I click on NVIDIA, then I click on I use the AAC audio encoder, then I leave at 30 frames per second. If I don't have anything, the bit rate for the audio I can increase, or I leave it that way. And if I click on, then I can click on start streaming, and that's about that. Then you can as well record. When you click on record, it start recording. But before you do that, you go to your setting, check your output, check everything you need to do so that you have everything. Okay, yeah, you come to your setting, check your video output, check your streaming output, make sure you're on the safer side. Understand the capacity of your system, your internet speed test. For streaming now you had 4000 kilobyte, which is 400 MB per second. You can increase if you want to, depends on the strength of your internet. Your audio is fine. Your video encoder, depending on the quality of your system, at slow best quality, that will give you a very high quality, but your system will be dragging if it's not, your system will be dragging if it's not a graphic system. Okay, let's check your audio. Now from your audio, you can actually come and check each of your audio that you have that is available, which you have connected. From there you can see each of your audio, the video. And if you have checked every setting and you're okay, you just click on you have your canvas, which is that one is just as your canvas is just the size of your interface, your both the preview or the scene and the live, what you are sending to what you'll be seeing. Then the output is on 1280 by 720, which you're fine with. Then you click OK, apply, then OK, then you're good. Then you can start streaming. Thank you for staying tuned. We meet again in our next video. Bye.